Hi guys. I'm going to show you how to tie the ribbon, the third way to tie a ribbon, and this is ribbon tying lesson number 3. So basically same rule. Let's say we're going to tie this little guy right here, put that in the middle, and same thing. The way to measure is, this is the start of the ribbon, so let me cut this out real quick. Okay. So one hand over the item and another hand, and then we'll pick it up right here. That's usually how I measure my ribbon. Now, if you have a very thick ribbon like this one, you might want to give yourself a little more room if you have difficulty tying the ribbon. But if you're pretty confident, like in this case we're tying a short knot, so don't really need that much room. Fold it in half before you cut, and then remember, you start from the edge up towards the middle, diagonally. See that? There you go. And then that'll open up to the cute little ribbon end. Same thing we'll do again here. We'll fold it. Okay? Right here. Here's the edge. You see the edge? Diagonal edge up towards the middle. Always up. Edge. From edge to middle. Wait. Sorry. If you mess up, it's pretty obvious. So it's okay. I'm actually not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit this video because if you mess up, it's good to know what it'll look like. And it won't take up that much of your ribbon. So if you mess up, it's okay. It's no big deal. Let's just do it again. So you just fold it in half. I'm not used to making videos, so I'm thinking and paying attention to what's going on the screen as well. But here, you just fold it in half. Okay, so I'm sorry, edge down. I mean, I guess it could be edge up if it's coming out of the ribbon roll. That's the thing, that's why it's confusing. But if you're just cutting, basically, it's just edge towards the middle. If it's this way, if it's that way, it just depends which way the ribbon's coming. But you want it to be a diagonal cut going in towards the ribbon middle. So, just like that. If you mess up, then it's the other way around. It's no big deal, okay? Just make sure you fold it in half, cut it diagonally across towards the edge, whatever. There we go. So now we're going to take this ribbon. This is going to be a different way to tie this. We're just going to do this. It's going to be a simple knot. We're just going to bring this up, and all we're going to do is tie a knot. So you're going to take your finger, loop this around, you see that? And then we're going to bring the ribbon through. So if you have a hard time tying a knot, just basically you can bring your fingers around, and then you can take this right here, see how that goes, across, and tuck it under and through the middle of your fingers, right here, like that. It's just a knot. Just don't drop your item. Technically you can just do this with the item sitting on the table, but I'm trying to show it to you up close. So that's all you do, is just a simple little knot, just basically. Okay? Can you see that? And then you just pull it through. Just a knot. And you can push the knot down a little bit so it's tight on your, whatever you're wrapping, like that. Okay? And I recommend you use one of these fluffy ribbons. You know, it only cost me like $1 or $2. The good thing about these is the edges are wires and they kind of fluff up. They hold their shape. My screen went off. They hold their shape so that when you have something like this, which looks terrible right now, you can definitely just bring them down and they'll fluff up a little bit. See that? And they'll look really, really cute still. See? So that's actually very, very cute. And you need to trim this, or you know, anything you need to do, you can do that also. This is basically a very simple knot. It looks great. It's very chic. And it took 3 seconds. You can also trim this if you want to, make it short. You know, there's so many ways to do this. Or, you know, if your ribbon comes out too long, you feel, just take it out. Take the knot out and just do a regular bow. Let me go into a regular bow from here. So you just remember the rule: left over right, down, and then right over left. Now, let me just do, the rule of left over right and right over left is it doesn't have to be the bunny ears. See, this is too short to do bunny ears. I mean, I could technically do it, but it would be probably pretty difficult for most people because it's so short and they can't get a good grip of the ears. So if you come to that, and let's say you run out of ribbons or something like that, and you don't want to go to the stores just to wrap one gift, then you can just do this: left over right, and then right over left. Okay? So you just tie left over right, and now you're going to tie right over left. And what that's going to do is you're going to get this nice thick wrap on top when you go by that rule, because the ribbon that was on the bottom is now going to be on top. It's going to create this big fat knot right here. And then these would just kind of look like little bunny ears. You know, and then you don't pull it so tight because you want to keep that knot really big. So you do that, and that will actually make up for the bunny ears. And then, you know, you can even trim this. You can trim this a little bit, make it shorter actually. And those will be like my ribbon ears. Okay, there you go. And there you have it. This is what this looks like. So that right there. Just to show you, see? So that's really cute too. It would make a really nice gift for anybody. Okay? So, I hope you enjoy the lessons. Please feel free to leave me comments, feedback, and if you'd like to learn how to tie something else, just let me know. I'll find out a really classy and fashionable way to wrap it and do whatever you want me to show you. Okay, have a great holiday. Bye-bye.